I love Christmas and I love movies, but you know what I like even better? Christmas movies! Hey everyone, it's Sue and welcome to day 1 of my 12 Christmas movie themed collaborations. Now these collaborations are open to anyone. So whether you're crafty or artsy, or you like to bake pie or make earrings or review movies or whatever it is that you like to do, you do you. Just do it in the theme of the selected Christmas movie. So how do I take part in this festive fiesta of frivolity, you might ask? Or you might not ask, because that's really hard to say. Click in the description box below this video to find the 12 movies that I have selected for the themes of each week. There you will find the date to upload your video in that theme. And there are 2 a week for the next 6 weeks. You'll also find in the description box below what you need to put in the title of your video so that I can find it and add it to my special playlists. Now every channel that participates will get a shout out on my channel. But if I miss you on that specific themed video, you better not shout, you better not cry, you better not pout, and I'm telling you why. Because everyone will get a shout out, no lie. So I may miss you on the actual day, and you don't let me know ahead of time so I don't get a chance to put it in that video. I will get you in the next one. So by the end of the 12 days, everybody who participates will get a shout out on my channel. And that's a great way for new YouTubers to kind of get to know each other and have people check out your amazing creations. So for day 1, today is Christmas with the Kranks. Now today I am going to be doing a wreath inspired by Christmas with the Kranks. So if you'd like to see how that turns out, let's get started. So these first 2 ladies are very ambitious and they are doing all 12 of my Christmas movie themed collaborations. Leigh's Art Studio and a Dollar Tree Mimi's World. And also Love Anything Art makes some incredible polymer earrings, and I am so excited to see what she's going to come up with. So make sure you check out their videos, and I will put links to their videos in the description box below. Christmas with the Kranks is a 2004 movie based on a story written by John Grisham. It stars Jamie Lee Curtis and Tim Allen as Luther and Nora Krank. When their grown daughter Blair decides to go off and join the Peace Corps, leaving them empty nesters for Christmas, they decide this year they're going to skip Christmas, much to the chagrin of their close-knit neighbors. As the main project of my wreath was going to be the cute embellishments based on the movie, I thought I would start with a pre-made wreath, so I found this cute one at our Dollarama for $3.50. So when the neighbors find out the Kranks are skipping Christmas, they decide they're going to try to kidnap Frosty the Snowman and force them to put it up on their roof to join in the festivities of the neighborhood. So I decided to recreate my own Frosty using some styrofoam balls, toothpicks, and glue. So I put the 3 styrofoam balls together in the shape of a snowman. I added a little bit of glue for security. Then I went through my button stash and put some buttons on for his nose and his buttons. I also used some of this cute ribbon to make a scarf, and I used some black felt for his belt and created a little top hat for my Frosty. Now for authenticity, the kids in the movie made signs that say free Frosty, so I thought I would recreate the sign. So I just drew this little cute picture on here, cut it out, put a popsicle stick behind it, and attached it to my Frosty the Snowman. So the daughter Blair's favorite Christmas food is hickory honey ham, and her mother goes through great lengths to get one for her, so I thought I would recreate that. So I just took some air dry modeling clay and shaped it into the shape of a canned ham and cut out this picture from the internet. Then I used some Mod Podge to affix the label to the ham. So in the movie, Luther Krank does not get along with the neighbor's lovely fluffy white kitty, Why? I'm not sure, but don't worry, in the end they become friends. Sort of. But there's one scene where he is trying to dissuade the neighbors from coming and forcing him to enjoy Christmas, so he hoses down the sidewalk to make it slippery. Kitty Cat happens to be in the way one day, and he sprays down and freezes the kitty. So I thought I would recreate that silly moment. So I just took some cardstock and glued some fake fur on it, put some eyes and a mouth on it, and then I used some hot glue to make the frozen kitty. So not to have a spoiler alert, as you really should watch this cute movie, Santa flies away in a punch buggy pulled by some reindeer. So I found this punch buggy in my kids' toy stash and got some plastic reindeer from the Dollar Tree. I also picked up these cute kids' sunglasses to represent the southern vacation that Luther was hoping to do instead of Christmas. And lastly, I have these wooden planks that I painted white in order to make a sign for my wreath. Then I just used my Cricut Maker to recreate the title on the video, Christmas with the Kranks. That most of my embellishments were ready, it was time to take these cute little bows off the wreath to make room for my decorations. So they just pulled off very easily, and I thought I could save them for a future project. So I just pulled these off. They were stuck with glue, and then I put my sign onto the wreath and then decided where I was going to put my various decorations. Now I knew I wanted the punch buggy on the sign and then have some little reins attached to the reindeer so that it looked like they were flying in the sky. I also wanted to attach my hickory honey ham to the sign, so I just kind of played around with it and then used some hot glue to keep everything in place. I ended up having to use some Gorilla Glue for the ham though, as the clay was quite heavy once it dried. And I also found that the sign didn't glue on very well. It was too heavy, so I just glued some ribbon to the back of it and then tied it to the wreath and then just put a little hanger on it. So sit back, relax, and enjoy my crazy Christmas with the Kranks wreath. So make sure at the end of the video you check out the red truck wreath that I made last year. Very simple, only cost a couple of dollars to make, and so darn cute. Let me know in the description box below which videos you're going to be participating in, and see you next time on Discovering the Art of Living.